What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the place to be. Right here, sitting in the spot. Flawless Fantasy Football. Another episode, guys. Let's get to it. This is week 7's accountability video. Yes, sir, Bob, the accountability video. And first off, we're going to jump into a little bit of news and notes, and then we're going to jump and see what happened to Sir Flawless, his 3 teams, for week 7 before we proceed to week 8 this coming week. So let's jump into some news and notes real quick. If it's your first time, make sure you press like. If you know the sequence, guys, you know what's up. Press like, do your little housekeeping as soon as you come through the door for your boy. And again, if you're new, feel free to subscribe, like the channel, and be a part of the community, man. You know, you're gonna get an outlook for fantasy football. 2.5 decades of fantasy football. You know what I'm saying? Wisdom to where, guess what? I'm going to tell you how I feel. I'm going to tell you how I feel that way. And sure, I have a little bit of analytics behind it. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to tickle your ears, tickle your fancy. Just going to get down to the get down, help you overcome injuries. Make you understand that fantasy is not 1 week. It is not a freaking sprint. It's a marathon. You got to have some wins. You got to catch a second and third win, guys. Let's get to it real quick. Let's jump to the big news of the day, man. The big news of the day is Ja'Marr Chase, man. Ja'Marr Chase out 4 to 6 weeks with a hip injury. Oh, man, that's out of the blue, man. I mean, look, nobody wants to lose their, first-round guy for 4 to 6 weeks. They say he's a prime candidate for the IR, but they haven't done that as of the sound of this recording. That really sucks, man. He finished the game. They say he had some type of little freak injury at the end. At the end of the game, where it was like no contact. But from the looks of it, seemed like everything was okay. But gonna find out that hip injury was serious. Whatever had happened, it's enough to keep him out for a good month, guys. And that is bad news for the Chase owners. That's a whole month. That's a long time, and then they say 4 to 6. So, granted, if he comes back in 5. I guess you got to play him. But at the end of the day, are you going to be able to trust it? But you're going to have to. You know what I'm saying? If you have Ja'Marr Chase. My son has Ja'Marr Chase. I know he ain't feeling too good about it when he heard the news. But, hey, it's a team game. And he knows you got to plug another upside guy in there. So, I don't want to say RIP Ja'Marr Chase, but RIP for the next month. Rest up. Come back healthy so you can help people that got you on team in the Flawless organization and keep moving it through. So that's big news, though. That's huge. As per Flawless Fantasy Football endorsed players like Allen Lazard and Mike Williams. Allen Lazard, he's doubtful. He's not going to play. He says that he don't believe he's going to play this Sunday. So he's doubtful, and some outlets are already pretty much saying that he's out. Mike Williams, they say he's going to miss, as per yesterday's recording, they say he's going to miss like a minimum of 4 weeks. But they say he's not on IR yet either. But damn it, I want him to put him on IR, guys. I want to make a transaction, but they tripping. So again, I don't want him to come back till he's healthy. I want to be able to put him in my lineup with full confidence. And that's what I want you guys to do as well. Debo hasn't been seen at practice. Look like he might miss the game. If you don't practice, I feel some type of way that he's gonna. It's a big game against the Rams, so I think he'll practice as a limited participant on Friday and be basically a full go when it's time for game time against the Rams. When my Niners are against the Rams, Chuba Hubbard missed practice, so we'll see if he practiced tomorrow. If not, then he'll miss the game after having a great game, and just have to move forward if you pick Chuba Hubbard. And Giants traded Kadarius Toney to the Chiefs. I know a lot of people I've seen in transactions, people are jumping all over Kadarius Toney. Tony's a head case. I don't think Tony's healthy. And Chiefs trying to do whatever they can do, to power up. I mean, they already got guys there, so they're giving up a 3rd and 6th rounder and stuff like that for Kadarius. He's a talent, but I just don't see anything happening much with that, not in the near future anyway. So, again, as per with Chuba Hubbard missing practice, Dante Foreman, he'll be the starting back if he actually misses more time. Okay? So that's the news and notes. So let's get into it. Let's get into the transparency, the accountability of flawless fantasy football, because nobody's doing this. Nobody don't have the gumption to say, hey guys, everybody want to be like, oh, all these fantasy football content creators want to be like, oh yeah, I have this guy. I got him everywhere. This guy put up X amount of points for me. Did he? Oh, I got this guy in every league. I got Kenneth Walker in every league, they say. Do you? Like a lot of these clowns be having like, they haven't been playing fantasy football as long as me, but they'd be like, I got him in every league. I'm like, how the hell you gonna get Kenneth Walker in every league? When hell, I'm drafting Josh in the second round of all three of my leagues, and I still didn't get him in one. You're not gonna have nobody in every league. So just again, this is just content you're gonna get and transparent you're gonna get here at Flawless that you're not gonna get anywhere else. So reap it up, guys, and enjoy. Going postal. Going postal, you know, I started 5-0 in this league, guys. 5-0 in this league. But your boy dropped a rough one. Dropped a rough one last week, week 7. I lost 80-83. This is a 12. This is my work league. It's a standard scoring league. That's why you'll see the point score are low and stuff like that. Not even half point PPR standard scoring. Some people still do that, guys. Believe it or not. I had Josh on bye. Garoppolo gave me a 23. I let my fandom get to me. Not really. I knew that was a good play. I felt good about it. I felt he'd at least give me a 20, 22 or something like that. He gave me 23, but just not enough. My other person I was actually looking at was Daniel Jones, and he had like a 32. That'd have been a difference for him. And Big Mike gave me a 14. Lazard gave me a 5. Ken Drake gave me a 0, and he got his ass cut for that. Man, look, I lost by 3 points to the guy that had no wins on the season, guys. It happens. It happens. So I was in second place at the time. It dropped me down to third place, essentially, because the other guy, I believe he has more points than me. But yeah, dropped to 5-2, but I'm still in striking distance of the bye week. I feel confident with that. Just got to make sure I handle my business this week. I'm going against, in this league, I'm going against Baltimore's kicker and Tampa Bay's defense. So I need Baltimore to actually put up some damn points, but we'll see what happens. So here is, it's just 5-2, guys. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. I'm feeling good about it. I'm not going to whine about those past 2 losses I have. I'm about to put a string of wins together and find myself around about 8-2 in a few weeks. All right. So next is the sky's the limit. It's 12-man draft, half point PPR. As you can see off rip, last week, week 7, I lost 96-31. There was just nothing I can do about this, guys. Obviously didn't have Josh, but the fact of the matter is the guy put up 131 half-point PPR points. I didn't have Josh. He had Patrick Mahomes to put up a 33. He had Boyd that popped off. ETN popped off. Dobbs gave me a freaking goose egg, and it just didn't formulate for your boy. So if I lose, I'd rather lose where there isn't anything I can do about it. I don't like losing to like I lost the first time when I could have did something about it. Couldn't put somebody else in, But hey, those are the breaks. Now, as you can see from the standings, I dropped from 6th place to 7th place, so I'm right below the playoff line, but I'm not worried about it. This is the league in which I told you guys on the last recording that I'm playing against the guy he's a Chicago fan. I think his name is 84 Sweetness or something, 8th Wonder or something. And he's playing Chicago quarterback, both Chicago running backs, and Darnell Mooney, and Chicago defense against me this week. 5 freaking players. All against Dallas, too, by the way. So if I don't win that game, guys, I don't deserve to win. But 96-31. Lost that one too, but I'm in 7th place. I'm okay, feeling good about it. I'm going to keep pressing. I'm not worried about it. I will be in the playoffs, and that's when I will make the most noise. So, now, this is the Megala Bowl League. The one that got 15,000 plus players in it, you know what I'm saying, from the fantasy footballers or whatever. This is probably my last time playing this league. But I started off, guys, I started off 0-3. 0-3 in this league. And remember, the concept is if you win, you get a win, you get a victory. But if you win and score higher than the league median average, you get another point. You get another win. So if you score like third highest on the week out of the 12-man team, you'll go. If you win and you score high, you'll be 2-0. But you can also win and score lower than the median and be 1-1. Or you can lose and be below the league minimum, like I was the first 3 weeks, and I was not 0-2 on the week. So I was 0-2 week 1, 0-2 week 3, 0-2 week 4. No, sorry, 0-2 week 1, 0-2 week 2, 0-2 week 3. So I was basically 0-6 after 3 weeks. But that was the last time I tasted defeat. Because from weeks 4, 5, 6, and 7, I won and I was above the league minimum, making me not only 4-0, but 8-0. That's why you see the record here at 8-6. Put together a nice game, won 164-105. The Justin Herbert, Eckler, Mike Williams stack, along with Stevenson and Olave and crew, really took things home for me, and I'm sitting pretty good. As you can see, I was a second from the bottom, guys. I was second from the bottom. But now, I am sitting essentially one game out of the playoffs. Remember, the top three teams from each group, 12-man group, goes to the playoffs. And I am sitting at 8-6, and there are 4 teams at 9-5. So I'm sitting right there in striking distance, basically one game out of, being tied for second. So I'm gonna just keep running up on them guys, and I feel good about that one. Actually, I didn't think I'd make the playoffs in this one. So my goal is really to make the playoffs in all 3 of these leagues, and then once the playoff comes, of course you got to get a little lucky and have things in place and put in the maximum lineups. But I'm feeling very, very good about my position in this league when it was looking very glim at first. So, hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, this type of transparency and accountability you're not going to get anywhere else. And checking out the game, good. Okay, I wanted to make sure you guys had this for y'all can check it out during halftime, but hey, you'll do it at your leisure. Going against Justin Tucker, I'm glad he missed that field goal at the end. That's right, things are looking up for your boy. Like, comment, and subscribe to the video. Thanks for checking me out. Let's ball out, guys. Hey man, if you got any questions, by the time you listen to this video, watch this video, I'm gonna put in my community tabs. This is why I'm gonna do it every week now. I want you guys to go to the community part, go to the home page of Flawless Fantasy Football, click on community. You're gonna see week 8 start and sits. Each week I do week 9. Go to that so I can actually go to that and I can answer all of your, if you have any, start and sit questions. Make sure to let me know if it's half point PPR, who they're playing against, this, that, and the other, what the choices are. So give me all the information I need, who they're playing against, and if it's half point PPR and everything. So I give you the best sound decision I can. So that's going to be in the community part, so I can always go, so I don't have to go back to different videos, making sure I didn't miss anything, because sometimes YouTube won't notify me accordingly. All right, so check that out, and even if you don't have a question, go there and press like so I can see how many people that actually went to that community part of it and actually see it there. When you listen to this video, make sure I've done my homework And after you watch this video, after you like the video and comment, make sure you go to the community tab and make sure you see that. And let me know by pressing like. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you checking me out. It's Flawless Fantasy Football, where you hear what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. It's not a sprint, guys. It's a marathon. Enjoy the marathon. Enjoy this football season. Enjoy the fantasy football season. It's like a nice filet mignon. That's how I see the NFL season and fantasy combined. It's like a nice filet mignon. You just don't scarf it down like a damn Crystal's burger or White Castle's burger. No, man, you sit there, you cut it, you put it up there, you kind of look at it a little bit, you take it, you chew it. You taste every morsel of it. And guess what? You take a sip of wine or a sip of beverage or something, you enjoy the process. That's what I want you guys to do. Enjoy the process. This adversity through injuries or devastating losses or whatever, it's only gonna build character. That's right. It's only gonna build character for your fantasy football outlook going forward. I want you guys tough. I want you guys fearless. Stay freaking flawless. Flawless Fantasy Football. Holla at your boy. Peace.